Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. So, who wants to move to Australia? Australia needs you. And in today's live stream, I'm going to show you two different pathways to Australia. One is a permanent residency pathway, one you don't need a job offer. Both of them are amazing. So please watch to the end so you can see how you can move down to Australia this year. All right. And this is a fast tracked visa. You can move with your family. You can apply for citizenship. It is super amazing. All right. So you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm hearing myself trying to stop that. Or am I hearing myself? So you're welcome. You're welcome. Please share the link. Yeah. Let people get to join us. This is a live stream. So please share the link with everyone you know. Let me share mine as well. Share the link, share the link, share the link. Let everyone join us. Share the link. Thanks for joining. As you join, please drop a message. Let me know you're here. All right. Please drop a message. Let me know you're
As you
here.
join, please drop a
Oops,
message. Let me know
sorry.
you're here.
Just drop a message. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for joining. You're welcome. I can't see your messages. I need to see your messages so I know that all is well. Please send your messages. Eze Ijoma. Hi, you were on the last live stream, if I can remember correctly. Yeah. Thanks for joining. Leah, you're welcome. Oh, sorry. Arisa. Yeah. Arisa, you're welcome. Moses, Bamidele, Bami Saye. I hope I'm not, murdering anyone's name here. Glory, Ete Lifestyle, Stephen Mercy. Yeah, Eze Ijoma, you were here the other day. Yeah. Are you in the KDP group? I feel like, I see you a lot in things. Are you in my other groups? Let me know. Oh, wow. We are so many. Thank you. Love you all. Let me know which country you're watching from as well. Okay. Just drop your country. It really helps. Esther, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Arisa, okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Olatunde, you're welcome. Hello, everyone. Oh, you said you spoke to me last time, Eze Ijoma, right? Yeah, because I know that name. I know that name. I know that name, right? Malaka, you're welcome. Mbe, you're welcome. Onyeka, you're welcome. From Cameroon, Nigeria. Stephen, love you all. Thanks for joining, all right? So we are talking about Australia today. And how can I join the KDP group? Okay, I'm not going to talk much today. I have something going on with my. How do you join the KDP group? I'm going to tell you in a bit. I'll tell you in a bit. Okay, please. I'll tell you in a bit. I'll come back to that. All right. First time joining from Qatar, you're welcome. Thanks for joining from Sierra Leone. You're welcome. From Nigeria, Owerri, Kedu. How are you? How is it at your end? From Cameroon, you're welcome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. So let's talk about Australia today, right? You guys don't like Australia. Why? There's a whole lot going on in Australia. Australia has the most work visas, the most number of work visas in the world. Australia has it, all right? Their immigration is very welcoming. From Liberia, you're welcome. The immigration in Australia is so friendly to people, right? And the country as a whole is also really welcoming to immigrants. It's a country where you can go study, you can go work, you can go for vacation. Amazing country. And it's an English speaking country because I know how much you guys want English speaking countries, all right? So try not to ignore Australia. I know many people talk about how far it may be from their home country, but the truth is, I see people that let's say you're a Ghanaian, for example, right? You're from Ghana and you move to the UK because it's close to Ghana. But you see someone living in the UK for 5 years and they never even go back to, they never even visit, right? So I'm like, what's the point, being so close, right? So please try to go to Australia. There's a whole lot going on there. And if you're looking for a very good country to work, settle, you know, permanently, Australia is that country for you. And I'm going to talk about a permanent residency pathway. All right, today, one where you can get your citizenship if you're interested in that. All right, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, let others get to join us. Please hit the like button. Okay, so let me show you this, right? If you want to go to Australia, I have something very special for you. I've put together an ebook for you, okay? Because there's so many visas in Australia. Trust me, they have the highest number of visas in the world, and it could be very, very complex. You don't know what to do, which one to go for, and all of that. So because of that, I have simplified everything and I've put it in an ebook for you. All right, can you see it? This is a book that you can access from any device. Like now, this is my phone, right? It's here on the phone. You can read it on the phone. If you have a tablet, you can read it on the tablet. You can read it on a laptop, any mobile device. Okay. And it's so amazing that there are links here. All right. So there are links in this book. So when you come across a link and you click that link, it's going to open what I want to show you. Okay. Let me show you an example. So this is the book, right? So there's something I put a link here for something. Can I click it? Let me show you how that works. So when you click that link, it's going to open. It's saying open, right? So the link has opened. Can you see that? That is from the ebook. So it's like that. So for the employers, those that are looking for jobs, the job boards, the employers, the recruitment agencies, all the links are in this ebook. All you need to do is click it and you get there. All right. Everything you want is here. I'm going to be adding sample CVs for you that you can just edit and all of that. So this ebook is such that it can be updated, right? So I'll always be updating the ebook for you. So even if you buy it now and then things change, there are updates and all of that, that same book you have will be updating. All right. It's super amazing. So please try and get the ebook. For all the visas are here, jobs, everything you need is in here, and it's very simplified for all occupations. All right. So anyone can use this. Are you a healthcare worker? Are you all occupations? This ebook is going to help you. Okay. So the link is in the description, or you can send me an email. I'll share the link with you. Let me also drop it right here in the live chat for those that are here. So you can just get your copy. Those that have gotten their copies already have really, had very nice things to say about the ebook. So you should get it. Let me put it here. All right, let me just put that so I don't forget. And if you want to go beyond the ebook, I also have a mentorship program for those that want to land visa sponsorship jobs abroad. I've put the link for the ebook in there. So if you want to get a visa sponsorship job abroad, I have a mentorship program for you. All right, so you can join. Say, please, what do you call the book? It's an ebook. It's titled, what's the title? Let's look at it. Ebook. That's electronic. Ebook. Yeah. So it's titled Work in Australia. Yeah. Work in Australia, a step-by-step guide to jobs, visas, and relocation with bonus resources. All right. It's really amazing. You should get it. You should get it if you want to move to Australia. All right. So now let's talk about moving to Australia. I think 2 days ago, either yesterday or 2 days ago, I did a video for you guys. Was it yesterday? I can't remember. The last video on the channel, if you go to the videos, the last video there was a video about Australia. Yeah. So please try and watch that video. There is this state in Australia that has set aside incentives to attract foreign workers to their states to come and work in the construction industry. There's a very long list of occupations that can, take advantage of this, from the highly skilled to the ones you guys would love to call unskilled. All right. Architects, engineers, plumbers, welders, bricklayers, it's all there. All right. So please try and watch that video so you can take advantage of that one. They are going to be paying, giving incentives of $10,000. Okay. $10,000 to those that are coming from outside Australia. If you're in Australia already and you move to that state, you're going to be getting $5,000. Super amazing. Try and watch that video. So when I did that video, I shared three work visa pathways in that video, and I got so many emails, and people even booked one-on-one consultation with me, and we're talking. So I was like, okay, let me do another video for you guys and show you another pathway to Australia, because it feels like you guys are beginning to have interest. Sorry, you guys are beginning to have interest in Australia. And, because the whole world is not like Australia, so it's easier for you to move there. And the pathway I'm going to be sharing with you today, they have, it's going to be fast tracked. Okay, so your visa is going to be processed faster than usual. Super amazing. All right, so let me know in the chat, if you're really interested in all of this. Let me also know in the chat if you like the ebook. Send me an email, all right? And I can share the link with you, and then you can use the link that is also in the description box to get it. Okay, so let me answer the question we had earlier before we go ahead, right? I'm going to share my screen with you and show you so much. But before then, let me answer that question that asks, how do I join the KDP group? All right. So KDP, if you're new to this, all right, let me just start from top so everyone can get to know what we're talking about. If you want to make $1,000 every month, there is a side hustle you can start. Okay, it's an online business. You can do it from anywhere in the world. It'll give you passive income every month. All right, passive income is that money that comes in without you having to actively work for it. Okay, so that is basically how it is. So I started mine. I'm a publisher as well. I started mine over 6 years ago, like 7 years now, and I'm still getting paid till today for the work I did many years ago. Every month I get paid. I've already been paid this end of January. The money has already hit my account, right? So that's how it is. And I get to do nothing. I don't even sign in. I don't even know what's going on. Like clockwork is automated. Every month Amazon just pays me because I started a publishing business on their platform many years ago. All right, so that is how it is. So you can start yours as well. It's called Amazon KDP. It's a self-publishing platform. So you're going to be publishing books there, and these books, you're not writing them. Do it the way I did it. I publish public domain books, so you can also publish public domain books. These are books that are best-selling books globally. These books are selling in the US, Canada, Germany, UK, all around the world. Okay, you're not writing the books. They are public domain books. You can just get it and self-publish. So you can buy your manuscripts. Okay, buy your manuscripts. These manuscripts have been curated, formatted, edited, and just ready for you to publish. So you purchase the manuscripts from stackly.com and then you publish it on Amazon. Amazon does the rest of the work for you, and then they pay you at the end of every month. All right, it comes at the end of every month. It's super amazing. So you're buying your manuscripts once, so it's a one-time purchase of your manuscripts. You publish it on Amazon, and when you buy your manuscripts, you're buying it from www.stackly.com. I've put it on the screen. So when you buy your manuscripts from them, being that you're a newbie, you don't know anything about it, they're going to give you a free training to show you how to create your KDP account, how to publish your books, and how to get paid to your local bank account anywhere in the world. Okay, so it's super, super amazing. Stackly currently has, I think, 4 or 5 manuscript packs you can get. There's a pack of 30 manuscripts, a pack of 60 manuscripts, 150, 300, and 400. All right, so I highly recommend you go for the 400 pack, because obviously that's where you get to make the most money. So when I say you're making $1,000 every month, it's not like it's fixed. Okay, it can be more than that. All right, you can be 2,000, 5,000, 20,000. For some people, it's a 6-figure business. They do it full time. You can Google it. They're all over the place, right? But for me, I'm just saying, do it as a side hustle. Just do it, leave it there, let it just run for you, and be paying you at the end of every month. So when you buy your manuscripts, all the links are in the description below, and I'll put it in the live chat as well. So when you purchase your manuscripts, please, you can also join a KDP group. All right, so that's the group the person was talking about. How can you join? So the group is exclusively for publishers. All right, so you need to be a publisher to join the group. So when you buy your manuscripts, just send me an email and I will add you to the group. All right, it's a group with publishers from all around the world. So you're going to be getting to see people from different countries that are also publishers on KDP. All right, so you can send me an email after you've purchased. I'll add you to the group. All right, so all the links in the description and in the live chat as well, or you can go directly to www.stackly.com, or you can send me an email and I'm going to share all the links with you. All right. It's amazing. It's a very good one. I'm so happy that I started when I did. You know, just getting that money hit your account every month from nowhere is super amazing. All right, so let's go forward, right? Do they have age limit? I might have to look at this. I basically hate my which age limit are you talking about? Is it for KDP or which one? Let me know. All right, Mr. For your sis, is it? Anyway, please you can let me know what you mean, what you are asking about for the age limits. Let me know. All right, let's hit the info, right? I don't want to spend too long here. I don't want to lose my voice. I don't want to talk too much. Okay, let me share my screen. Let's get to see it together. Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Okay, let's start here. Let's just see this one. All right. Let me take some Strepsils. All right, so this one we want to see here is so many questions. I'll look at it after. Okay. So this is the subclass 190, the skilled nominated visa. This visa lets nominated skilled workers live and work in Australia as permanent residents. Can you see that? It lets you live in Australia and work as a permanent resident. There's nothing as sweet as having a permanent resident visa that you don't need to be renewing all the time, and just, you know, it just reduces the headache, because, you know, time runs very fast. If you have a 1 year visa, before you know it, before you can sleep and wake up, you need to go renew it, you know. But having this permanent residency visa just gives you that stability, and you can just, you know, relax, plan long term, and, you know, enjoy yourself in the country. So that is what this visa is about. Yeah. So let us see the overview. We're going to go deeper, but let's just look at the overview right here. So the stay, how long can you stay in Australia? They said permanently. Yeah, they said it. I did not say it. And the processing times is here. We'll look at that later. So with this visa, you can work and study anywhere in Australia. The entire Australia, you have access. You can sponsor eligible relatives for permanent residence. Yeah. So your dependents, you can sponsor them to also apply for permanent residency as well. So if you have a spouse, you have a partner, you have kids that are, you know, your dependents, you want to move with them to Australia, they are joining you as permanent residents as well. Okay. So this is a very good one. And then, if eligible, become an Australian citizen. I hope you guys can see my screen. Please let me know if it's visible enough, or I need to make it bigger. Let me know in the chat, please. Thank you. So they've said here that you can become an Australian citizen. So that's what I was trying to tell you, that the pathways here is one that is going to grant you permanent stay in Australia if you're interested in that. All right. And you know that if you're a permanent resident, or I should make it bigger, okay, or you're a citizen, it actually doesn't mean you need to be there forever. You can still be a citizen and still choose to live anywhere else you want to. Yeah. So you're not stuck to Australia for the rest of your life. All right. So this is it. As I said, I should make it bigger. So here we are. So how do you get this? How do you get this? Number one, have an occupation on the relevant skill list, have a suitable skills assessment for the occupation, be invited to apply for the visa, and satisfy the points test. Okay. So this is a points-based system. So for this one, you do not need a job offer. All right. You don't need to have a job offer here. All you need to do is meet the points, be eligible, you know, send in your expression of interest, you receive a nomination, and you go ahead and apply for your visa. So this is the process that has been summarized here. So you start here. You start by checking your occupation. Check if your occupation is on the list, the skilled occupation list. Yeah. And if you have 65 points, you are eligible. So once you have 65 and above, you are eligible. All right. and you submit an expression of interest. You wait for invitation to apply for the visa. So when you receive that invitation, then you gather your documents and then you apply for the visa within 60 days of receiving your invitation. So if you're familiar with the Express Entry in Canada, this one, works like the same way. All right. That is how it is. So you meet the points, you apply, you say, look, I have interest in coming to Australia as a permanent resident. You stay in the pool, they invite you, you come apply for the visa, and then you move to Australia. Yeah, that is how it works. So let us look at, or let's see one more we can see on this page before we leave. So this is the skilled occupation list. All right. So here are the occupations right here. There are 691 occupations on this list. So you can see that it's a lot. So many people will be able to, qualify for this, a whole 691. Okay, so let me answer this question before we go forward. Atta, you're asking, why are the manuscripts so expensive? How much are the manuscripts? How much? It's Ivy posted 700 and Australian. Are you in Australia? Anyway, let's just I don't know how much they are, but let's just take a guess. Let's say a pack of manuscripts, for example, let's say 400 manuscripts. That's 400 manuscripts, like, yeah, is $500, for example. You take $500 and you buy manuscripts, okay? And then you publish those manuscripts on Amazon free of charge. And then every month you make $1,000 from that. Every month, 12 months in a year. That is $12,000 times, I've been doing this for over 7 years now. So $12,000 times 7. Yeah. Wait, just hold on. Let me actually do the math. Let's look at it. And remember that it's not that you must make 1,000, okay? It's not fixed. It can always be as much as you want. Where's calculator here? I can't even find calculator. Let's use this one. No, just hold on. I want to answer that question so that I know that you've not thought about it. So let me help you think it through. So $12,000 times 7, because I've been doing it for 7 years, all right? That is $84,000 from something that I bought $500. Tell me which business you would do. And this is something you're not paying rent, you're not doing nothing, you don't hire staff, you're not even showing up, you're doing nothing. Someone like me, I've done nothing in years, but every month I get paid. I can show you my bank statements if you want, because this is end of month. I'm sure it came in one of these days. So that's $84,000 from something I bought $500. Tell me, is it expensive? All right, let's get back to Australia. Okay, so these are the occupations, 691 of them. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're not going to really go deep into this. If you wanted to go deep into this, get my ebook, join my mentorship program. All right. That is where we're going to really go deeper and deeper. So we have accountants here, actors, dancers, actuaries. That it's a lot. I want to show you a particular role that you guys may not know or expect to see on this list. I'm still in A. I want to go to C or something to show you. I see baker, for example. Baker is here. So who would have thought that a baker can move to Australia as a permanent resident? Yeah. Who would have thought? 190 visa. You can apply for 190. You can apply for this one we're talking about. Yeah, 190. So a baker can move to Australia as a permanent resident. A barista. Is this barista? Yeah. No. Which of this? Which one is this? Is this barista or barista? Can move to, okay, this barista can move to You know, there are two different, those are two different occupations. If you know, you know. So a barrister can move to Australia, can get permanent residency in Australia as well. Beauty therapist, a beauty therapist can do that as well. Bed and breakfast operator, beef cattle farmer, bedding agency managers. While some countries are banning this, Australia is saying come as a permanent resident. Oh my goodness. So it's, you know, it's a lot. So it's something you need to go through. See, blacksmith is here. Can you imagine? So there's some people that are in some roles. Like today, I saw one email from someone, and oh my goodness, so people just disqualify themselves by themselves. Yeah, without even checking, they just assume that this is not for me. All right, and this is why I try to do live streams like this, because we have more time. I share my, actually get to see a lot, and you can also ask questions. So you can see the diverse, you know, bricklayer is here as well. Occupations you would feel like, oh, I'm a bricklayer, I can't move abroad. Look, you're here. And Australia is saying, come as a permanent resident. Butcher is here. Cabinet maker, this is carpenter, you know, what some countries will call carpenter, you know, you're here. This is amazing. So, yeah, so that's that. So let us go back to see details about the visa. Let's try and go back. Where are we? Okay, so here we are. So eligibility is all here. Let's move to the next one. I think you guys can look at this on your own. This is subclass 190. Just Google what subclass 190 and you're there. Let me drop the link for you. Let me show you the next one real quick. I'm beginning to lose my voice. Excuse me. Okay, so I've dropped the link there. So someone is saying, Adeleke, ever I have been writing to you, no response from your end. Are you sure you're writing to me? I reply all my emails, like all. Let me show you. Let me show you my email. I reply, I don't need to show you so that you don't see people's names. I reply all my emails, like all. So if you said you've sent me several emails and no reply, there's a possibility you're sending it to the wrong email. So please try and send it again. Use the one on the screen. Yeah, Adeleke, send it now. Send another one now. All right. But it's just a few minutes. I reply all my emails, all of them I do. It may not come like the second you send it, obviously. We could be in different time zones, you know. So but just expect a reply in like 24 hours, 48 hours. You know, so you're gonna get a reply. I reply all my emails. As we speak, I've replied even emails that were sent today. The only emails I've not replied are probably those that were sent within the last 1 hour. I could show you everything is read and replied. I reply everything. All right. Okay, so next. Let's go to the next one. Let's see that real quick. Let's see. I want us to have a live stream where you guys can join me on the screen. Would you like that? Like you guys come up with your video and we talk. Would you guys like that? Let me know. Let me know down below if you'd like to join the live stream. We can have that sort of live stream where we can interact and you come up. Let me know in the chat if you like that. Okay, so this is the second one, direct entry stream. Yeah. So this one, let me make it bigger. Employer nomination scheme visa, subclass 186, direct entry stream. Direct entry stream. This visa lets skilled workers who are nominated by an employer live and work in Australia permanently. So this one, you need to get a job first. The other one did not require a job. This one requires a job. So you find an employer, then the employer will nominate you for the visa. That is basically the idea of this one. It's also a permanent residency visa. You can see it here, stay permanently. There are some other visas that will say stay for 4 years, 5 years, 3 years. It's always there, but this one is permanent. And if you can see here, it's the same. You can do the same thing like the other one. Live, work, and study in Australia indefinitely. Sponsor your family members. Apply for citizenship. You can do the same things. You must be under 45 years old on the date you lodge your application, unless you're exempt from the age requirement. Be for an occupation on the core skills occupation list. This one is different from the other one. The other one was just, the general skill list, right? But this one is core skills occupation list. Have at least 3 years relevant work experience, unless you're exempt. Have a positive skills assessment before you lodge your application, unless you're exempt. And then meet the standards of English language proficiency, meet health and character requirements as well. All right. So there is a lot here you can read. It's very straightforward. One thing with Australia is that the way they communicate on their immigration website is very simple and straightforward. So just come and read it yourself, see all the details. You've seen the overview, right? So now you know, okay, am I interested? Do I qualify? Let me look at the core skills occupation list. Let me know what is going on there. Is my occupation there? Things like that. You can come check that out. So basically what I do is share info with you, let you know that these opportunities exist. And then it's now your responsibility to take up that information and run with it. Okay? Is that you are to be 45 years above or just 45 age limit. That is, you should not be above 45. 45 and below. It said be under 45 years. That's what it says. Be under 45 years. All right. So it's 45 years and below. So that's what it is. Most of the immigration, when Australia is always very particular about the age of the workers that they are bringing in, because they are looking for, all these things is for their own benefit. Yeah. So they probably want workers that will come in and still have many years to contribute to the economy. All right. So that is why they usually have those caps. So if you're coming in at a maximum age of 45, you still have like, how many? Is it 20 more years to work, in the country? So I think they're just being strategic about that. Because when countries come up with immigration programs, it's to benefit them. It's because they have looked at the economy, they've looked at the labor markets, and they've seen those gaps, and they really need foreigners to fill those gaps. If not, the economy is going to crumble. All these countries actually do need overseas workers. If not, the economy is going to crumble because they don't have enough people to take up these jobs due to many factors, like number one, which is the most popular one or most common one, is an aging population. So every year, birth rate declines. People are not having as many children as before. So every year, with the number of people coming into the workforce is reducing. Every year it's reducing. Yeah. So it will get to a point where they don't just have enough people in the workforce to keep the economy going, to keep the economy running, more old people than young people. So these are challenges that, many countries in the West are facing. So they really need to get in foreign workers to come in. And then they come up with, things like permanent residency, scholarships, grants here and there to just attract people to come into the country and help them. So it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. So it's not like, they're trying to do anybody a favor. They only do it because they need it. And when it comes to a point where the labor gaps have been met or closed, they close the pathway. That's why pathways open, pathways close all the time. It's because it has met the purpose it was created for. So they close it and move on to something else. So yeah, that's how it works. So if you're like, it doesn't mean you can't go work. There's, like I said, Australia has so many visas, work visas. So get the ebook. All right, get my ebook so you can see all the information that you need to move to Australia. So I think we're gonna stop here for today. Yeah, we're gonna stop here for today. If you're watching later, if you have questions, drop it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer. Can I apply without passports? No, you can't. I mean, you can't. You can't apply without passports. Try and get your passport, okay? If you want to move abroad, your passport is the first thing you must get. I mean, immigration uses passports. It's impossible for you to apply for something with immigration without a passport. That is your form of ID and everything. All right. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Let us do this again tomorrow. Hopefully. All right. Let's do this again tomorrow. Okay, so the question I asked about you guys coming up to join us, right? You guys are interested. Etta says that would be lovely. Eze Ijoma is interested as well. No, it's gonna be here. It's not Zoom. Right here. Like as you're joining this one now, I would share a link. You click the link and you come up and join me on the screen. So everyone watching is seeing you, you know. That's how it's gonna be. So we are gonna have that one of these days, okay? And you guys, so please try to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I fix the live stream, you'll know and you can come up. All right. Okay. All righty. So thank you. Let's do this again tomorrow by God's grace. Okay. Take care. Thanks for watching. Share the video with others. Research more on the pathways I showed you. I've shared the links and you can always Google it. Subclass 190. Just Google subclass 190, subclass 186. You don't even need to add Australia. It will come up. All right. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Send me an email if you need anything that we've talked about today. The ebooks, you want to join the KDP group, you want to join my mentorship program. And for the mentorship program, we have a WhatsApp group. All right, we have a WhatsApp group. So you can also, when you register for the mentorship, you get to join the WhatsApp group. All right, thank you. Bye. Let me go.